Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls, a deep dive into the dark. I'm Dustin and this is Lionsmaw Gaming. Today we're going to be taking on the next area in the DLC, and we're going to be rocking the plus 15 longsword, the heater shield plus 10, a canvas talisman, and the hard leather equipment, along with the Havel's ring and the wolf ring. Before we start today's episode, I'd like to ask all of you that are watching this and enjoying this series on a regular basis, if you could follow my Twitter, it's down in the description. I'd like to start doing some community polls and other such information gathering things on there. And it'd be nice to be able to get some expedient responses from some people and get some information back from you guys. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we're going to get started. As we walk through here, we enter into our new area. Above us, we can see these enemies. They appear to be gardeners of sorts. And off in the distance, you can see a decrepit building. And above us, you can still see the Great Wall. Look down below and you can see the massive river. And they're coming around. We're in the Royal Wood. These enemies have very long-reaching attacks. And, wow, that was quick. Four-pronged plow. Four-pronged plow wielded by the wooden scarecrows, serfs of the Forest Sanctuary. The Scarecrow serfs would not normally use these four-pronged plows as weapons, but their sharpness makes them very deadly. Well, that's a weapon that can be dropped from them. And if you have this large area, very similar to an area we have not been to yet, but we are going to slowly work our way through it. So, staying along the right side first. You can walk around and notice that it's pretty well lit as well. And over here we can get a good look at the decrepit building, the Colosseum. And up there we can see another item as well. In addition to this little doorway up. There's a pit. And on this corpse, we can find the Guardian Gauntlets. We will go over all the Guardian stuff once we have all of it. Here's another enemy that we have to get around to fighting. I'm going to try to take care of the little guy first, because this big enemy is actually pretty scary. There we go. And that's part of the reason why. That attack is ridiculous. There's a blood red moss clump to further hint at you to what these guys are. I do not advise that you try to block these enemies' attacks. They will go right through your shield unless you're using a massive great shield. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Please stop. Do an attack. Thank you, sir. Can't see you. That was close. That is the first of them. I believe these are just Forest Guardians, is what they're called. We can look out and see another item over there. Can't get to it quite yet. We can look down below and see an area that we can reach. And there's these strange light fixtures. Seem to be formed out of plant life and holding an orb of light. And then we have more of these guys. That was close. I had to iframe that one. These enemies are very resistant to physical damage. But, enough hits to take care of him. Got another item off of this guy. I assume it's going to be another clump, maybe. Yeah, purple moss clump. Can I get away with having my bow equipped and still be underweight? Barely not. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'd like to stay down at fast rolling for this area for multiple reasons. Yeah, I highly advise that you take care of the little guys first. He's gonna pull it up. Oh no, he didn't. They have that big slam attack where they yank it up, yank the hammer out of the ground afterwards, and it is a very damaging move. It might one-shot me at this current health, like from my health total, since I have no vitality investment. More guardians up there. Just things everywhere. Could drop down in here if we so chose. I think we're going to take the path in so that we can avoid fighting everything at once. First, we're going to take care of these guys anyways. I highly recommend having at least if you're using a standard reinforcement weapon, having a plus 15 weapon here. For multiple reasons. This area has very strong enemies, as you can see, and additionally the bosses of two, of this area are very, very strong. Arguably some of the hardest in the game. I would say they're in the top 5. Like each and every boss here besides the Sanctuary Guardian that we already fought. These bosses are probably going to take me multiple attempts to beat. I would not be surprised by that at all. I want to get this last gardener out before getting the... Nope, the golem's coming. It's okay, we took care of him though. You just got to be careful and take them out with patience. Don't get swarmed. And don't get greedy. Over here, we can snag ourselves the Guardian leggings. And having cleared them out, we can head over here. There's a little drop-down area here, too. There's an item up above. And as we walk forward, we get a sneak peek at one of the bosses we'll be fighting later. That is the Black Dragon Kalameet. And Kalameet is hard. So I'm actually really looking forward to his fight. His fight's going to be especially hard for me, because I need to cut off his tail. But there's a Titanite Lizard there. Same rules apply. You can always reset your game to get him to spawn, but be careful to follow them off the edge. I believe he's there to try to trick you into running off. And that is a literal chasm. You will die. And here's a variant on the plow guys. Just gonna slowly work our way through this area. You can hear a few of them moving around. There they are. Oh, I guess I could showcase the benefits of having an upgraded shield. I believe the heater shield originally has 54 stability, and it's up to 66 at plus 10. And it can get another 5 levels, so it's a big boost. It blocks a lot more. Here we can get a large Soul of a Proud Knight. There's another Guardian that we got to get back to. But we have to find our way back up. This black ooze is an interesting thing to talk about. You can see this vapor emitting from this area. And this area is closely tied to the Abyss. I would associate that ooze as being a direct cause of the ooze is the Abyss. Let's see if we can get this one. Yeah, we did. Okay, we got him before he managed to run away. And now we get the fun fight, where we get to fight everything. Oh wow, one went away. And that's why you have poise, too. Helps you deal with situations like that. Give me the plow. You're gonna miss. You're gonna do the yank up move, so I need to... Oh no, he didn't. Wow. They're not doing it very much against me. They normally spam that move. Oh, don't knock me off. That was close. And the other one's coming. Always fun. There it is. I'm gonna say I'm trying very hard to keep my distance. Oh, I got a Twinkling Titanite from him. There we go. But yeah, these Guardians, I highly advise you don't fight them two at once. Be careful in this area. I almost roll off the edge. A lot of these attacks I am just iframing through. But I would advise not doing that. I'm just a ballsy player and I make poor choices. Walking around this corner, we can get the item that we got a sneak peek at earlier, and it's a Soul of a Proud Knight. And over here, we can find ourselves an elevator. But we will come back to that, because we want to head this way. You can see an item off in the distance here, along with more cleaner guys. Forest trimmers, I guess. Just gotta take care of them quickly. Oh, hi. Ow. And that would be all of them. Collect all the moss clumps we're gonna get. Could be useful later. And over here we can snag ourselves a gold coin. So that's 5,000 souls. We have a couple more gardeners up here. And it leads up to them guarding this item. Soul of a Brave Warrior. There's another item down here, as well as some gardeners. Okay, I can one-shot with a two-handed attack. Two-handed power attack. Sorry. And we can come around this corner to grab the Elizabeth's Mushroom. Which is... Did I pass it? I did not. Here we are. Large medicinal mushroom of Elizabeth, keeper of the sanctuary. Eating this mushroom invigorates the flesh and greatly restores HP for a limited duration. Its dramatic effect can make the difference between a warrior's life and death. To my knowledge, that is the equivalent of replenishment, but as an item, which is pretty good. I could be wrong on that assumption. I actually have not had much experience using it, and I have not looked too far into the statistics of it. But if someone wants to correct me, that would be cool. I would actually appreciate that. Get some more Guardians over there. And up here, there's an item, but the game tries to trick you because there's actually a gap there. It got me way too many times when I was first playing the game. So if you just run up and jump, you can grab the Guardian Helm. And we are just one piece short of having the full Guardian set. And we head up this path. We're headed towards the last piece, which is right over there by that Guardian. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves replenishment, just because we can. Haven't been using it so far, might as well start. We have some Gardeners right here. Have an item over here. I'd like to fight these guys one at a time, but that is not likely to happen. We can get ourselves the Guardian Armor, which was hanging right off the cliff that we saw earlier. And there's one more item to grab over here. I just want one of you. Just one. Oh, God. Alright, so we're going to do this. Instead of fighting these guys, just going to snag Go's Great Arrows and book it. Oh, God. I got clipped. Nope. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Stop it. And there we go. And we managed to get away A-okay. So now we're going to head back to that elevator, because we've gotten everything that we wanted up here. When we get to the elevator and these guys quit chasing me, I will show you the Guardian equipment. But until then, I'm going to keep running. This way should lead us right over there. Alright, we're safe now. So the Guardian Helm. Helm of the Stone Knights, Guardians of the Forest Sanctuary. The Stone Knights are golems animated by magic, and their enchanted helms are oppressively heavy. And same description across the board. Additionally, we got Go's Great Arrows. Great Arrows used by Hawkeye Go, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights, for dragon slaying. Requires great bow. Go personally crafts each stone tip and wraps the shaft tightly with tree bark. So Hawkeye Go. Here we have our elevator. We're going to take her down. It leads us to here. In front of us is a fog door. However, if you head this way, you'll note that there is yet another elevator with an empty shaft. This one's very dark. Taking a hard right gives you an item and a pathway. The Soul of a Brave Warrior. We'll take that pathway later. You can see down into the next area. Which is Oolacille's Sanctuary. Oolacille Township. My mistake. And actually thinking about it, we'll have to show off the second boss later on. Because I've realized that we can't access it yet. But over here we have a new character.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are 2 of us.
This is Marvelous Chester. And he sells some pretty useful stuff. He does sell humanity. And he has nothing really new to us, but he does sell some useful equipment.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias, the legendary abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know? So long.
And that is Marvelous Chester. He is strongly believed to be the Bloodborne connection to this game, and is thought to have been pulled out of that world into this one, due to his garb and just his overall atmosphere. We are going to go ahead and head back to the bonfire, because it is just about time we take on the boss. Why are you back? You shouldn't be back. Are you all back? Because that elevator we just took leads us back to where we need to be. Unless I'm remembering horribly wrong. But I don't believe so. Unless I just ran the wrong way. No, I'm definitely back where I need to be. Oh, your corpses. I was like, oh god, they're alive too. We're just going to go ahead and homeward bone, because I see the exit over there and I don't feel like walking all the way around. I need to get some more. But back at the Sanctuary, we're going to see how much we need to level up. We're going to go ahead and pop some souls. We're going to use our Soul of a Hero. That'll give us 20,000. Or 10,000, sorry. I'm thinking of the Sanctuary Guardian Soul, which actually cannot be used to make any weapons, so feel free to just break this whenever. 12,000. Man, I cannot remember numbers. Regardless, I am correct about the not making any weapons out of it. We're just going to go ahead and burst all of our souls. Or a hefty majority at the very least. Because I want to level up twice. And that should do it. We're going to put 2 points into Faith, bringing us to a total of 30. So now I will show you the run that you can make directly to Knight Artorias, who is the first boss of this area. You head right across this bridge from the bonfire, and now that you've gone through all of that and set up the elevators, you have shortcuts. So you can come around here, defeat these two, and if you hug this right side all the way around, you will arrive right at the elevator, taking you right to the boss room, having only fought 2 enemies, which is pretty good. Helpful indeed. Oh. We arrive right next to Marvelous Chester. We can head right over. Now, the reason that we wanted to get up to 30 Faith was to be able to cast Sunlight Blade. Artorias is weak to lightning. Let's get this fight started. Artorias has been consumed by the Abyss. You'll see him going for those wild attacks. One thing of note is that his left arm is limp, and that is actually normally his sword arm. So he's fighting you with his offhand. His arm was wounded and just rendered useless in the fight against the Abyss. So he's offered up his Great Shield in return for having the ability to still fight with his left hand, or with his right hand, I'm sorry. He just buffed himself, and as you can see, it ups his damage. I got clipped and I died. I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, let's give this a second go. But as I was saying, Artorias is only fighting you with his non-dominant hand, which is... Oh, that was dumb. I'm surprised I poised through that, though. Which is very impressive, because he's fighting you at not even half strength, because he's missing his defensive edge. He's not even mentally there, because he's consumed by the Abyss. He's a very imposing figure in the history of the world. And you can see that he has some very incredible leaps of strength, or feats of strength in his leaps. You can see that he has these jump attacks, and this is unbuffed. Ow, that's half my health. Gotta look for an opening. I need one, please. Artorias, you're killing me. My Sunlight Blade's already gone. You can see that he rolls to dodge. I believe he does have iframes during his rolls as well. That I could be wrong on. It's very hard to determine without actually looking at the code. Because his rolls cover a lot of distance. I almost died. I am dead. I'll be right back. Time for attempt number 3. You just gotta time that roll really late. Additionally, something of note for Artorias is that I had brought up that ooze earlier. Wow, I'm dead. I'll continue that thought in a minute. Attempt number 4. What I was saying is that I had brought up the ooze being linked to the Abyss, and Artorias literally oozes out this black liquid and throws this stuff at you from his arm. So, and him being corrupted by Abyss sort of just backs my claim that it's linked, and it reinforces my thought process on it being linked. There's the black ooze. If you have a high enough stability shield, you can actually make use of it in this fight. And I would advise it to some degree. It's just going to make your fight a lot longer. I got to try to flinch him out of this. Nope, not going to happen. Now I got to be really careful. I've got to find an opening and heal, because if I get clipped, I'm dead. He might even break my guard. Come on, I need something, Artorias. There it is. That's the one. Oh, and I got hit anyways. That was close. I'm dead. Yep, I got greedy. So I'm just going to make the rest of this a montage of times that I die until I'm on the last attempt. He's very erratic, and I like that. It's a... Oh my god, he got hit me with the second hit and I died. That's not the stab. Better go for the giant leap. There it is. Oh, and he clipped me. Damn it. Pro gamer mode. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a... Oh, God. Oh, he got me. Should have rolled to the side. I don't even know what attempt this is. It's more than I'm happy to admit. I'm getting hit. Do your jump. Oh, I got replenishment, actually. Ow. Well, now I need a jump. Come on. There it is. You gotta wait so long for that attack. Ow! Come here, you bastard. Don't you run from me? Fine. You can run. I'll just set up replenishment again. Ow! Right there. I don't know why he jumped like that again. Gotta get him to do a different attack again. Ah. Jump again. There we go. Here's this. Now he still got me. Okay, he's out of buff mode. That's good. He's gonna go back into buff mode. So we're gonna hit him with a lightning spear. Shouldn't have gone for 2. Did it again. Got it, actually. That move's really scary, but it's a really good opening if you can get the timing down. Come on. That was close. Oh my god! Artorias, please. Artorias, please. Just a moment, good sir. Oh, that was horrifying. Yup. Hit him with a lightning spear. We almost got this, folks. We're doing good. Here it is. Right there. Watch out for that. Make him come to me. Right there. Alright, we almost got it. Dodge this. Sidestep that one. Oh, get whacked. Roll. If I mistime that, I'm so dead. No, 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 no. Holy shit. Please, God, no. Please stop. Power up. Buff up. Buff. Bastard. That works as well. No, why? Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh my god, I did it. Whew. Wait, Dustin. Did it. Remember to switch to the ring. Whew. That is Artorias, the Abyss Walker. Arguably one of the hardest bosses in this game, and in my opinion, the best. So we exit from here. See a fog wall. Get the purple coward's crystal. And gain access to the DLC PvP area. Heading this way. All the way to the top. You can hear the sound of carving. And a locked door. If you head all the way back down, to the very bottom, head out this door, you can snag yourself a bonfire, which I will happily sit down and level up at. We're going to go ahead and put a point in strength. And if you head back in, I believe, I might have to warp and come back. Yeah, I gotta warp and come back. So we're gonna do that real quick. Or I can quit load, I think, too. Let's do that. That'll be faster. If you quit load, you find this person.
Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved.
This is Kieran. Another one of the Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. And unfortunately, to get all the things that we need, we have to take care of her. And she will not be an easy fight.
Taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
She is very fast. And has relatively decent poise. I need to find an opening to heal against her. There it is. Backstab her. Heal up. She's throwing an Estus, Lloyd's Talisman at me. Oh god, please no. There it is.
How? You humans, my dear Artorias.
You get the Dark Silver Tracer, the Gold Tracer, and all of her armor. And you'll hear that she says, "My dear Artorias." It is strongly believed that she had feelings for Artorias that weren't reciprocated. Let's go over everything we got. The Gold Tracer. Curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Kirin, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Kirin brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Kirin of Gwyn's 4 knights. The victim is first distracted by the dazzling streaks of the Gold Tracer, and then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. And this dagger is pretty good. It doesn't actually have poison for player use, but in her hands it is poisoned. Additionally, it has a really high critical stat, which makes it very good for parrying. And I believe it functions as a parrying dagger. I could be wrong on that part. So there's that. We have the Lord's Blades armor. Or the it's Lord's Blades. And that's porcelain mask. Mask of the Lord's Blade Kirin, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. The Cyclops headpiece is common to all of the Lord's Blades, but Kirin was determined to earn this soft porcelain mask as a unique decoration of honor. The mask is lined with ivory locks of hair. Robe of the Lord Blade Kirin, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. A robe common to all the Lord's Blades. These deadly women shift nimbly between layers of darkness, etching streaks of gold into the night air, and planting visions of terror into the minds of their targets. And then finally, Soul of Artorias. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the Abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the Abyss only told half the story. It seems he was defeated, and his honor preserved, by some unsung hero, who is the true victor over the Abyss. But with that, you can hear the screams of people further along. We'll go ahead and break a soul real quick and level up. Oh, we can go over this too. Purple Coward's Crystal. Victory in this battle once led to ancient Anor Londo. But even in the absence of its overseer, capitulation is a disgrace. In the name of a warrior's honor, do not quickly resort to use of this crystal. And the Battle of Stoicism is the online DLC, or the DLC's PvP mechanic. All of the online functionality will be showed off at a later time. I feel it's just easier to show the single-player version first, so I can focus on describing parts of the game that I'm more familiar with, and get to the stuff I'm less familiar with later on. I'm going to go ahead and put a point into Dexterity. And with that, that's going to be it for this time. Meet me back here next time as we take on Oolacile Township and fight another boss. And until then, don't you dare go hollow.